Okay, hello everyone and welcome back. You might notice the screen is slightly maybe blurry or different. Well, there was just an update the day I wanted to record this, so we're working off mobile recording. But it's okay. So, welcome. Also no sound, but you know, it's gonna be fine. What are we doing today? Well, as you see, it's Build-A-Behemoth, and you'll find out what it means, but for now, we're doing custom pack, of course. I can't control the speed at which things go, so it'll be all over the place. Especially considering while recording, while going through this, I was like, oh wait, I need to press things. We got triple gecko, which is really silly. Of course, I have ferret in this pack. We rolled with one free roll. We didn't find anything. We just roll. Maybe triple bush, but nope, I give up on it. Okay. So yeah, I can't control the speed at which things are going. I can't pause really, except for like doing this. I can't hover over things, but we'll be fine. So yeah, while recording this, I was like half asleep. This was at work, and I work with children, and there's nap time. Like small children, and there's nap time, toddlers. During nap time, I'm on a beanbag. There's like calming lullabies, you know, playing right next to me. I can't not fall asleep, you know? Or like, yeah, so that's that. We got Thunderbirds. Good tempo pet. I love the 3-mana snipe. Wall chicken on the giraffe, which is interesting. Because I want giraffe to buff the Thunderbird, and then Bush will remove the weakened. If I put it on the Thunderbird, I would have to put Bush in front of Thunderbird, which then giraffe either buffs Bush, which I don't care about, or buffs another Thunderbird, which will just waste the stats. So I guess this makes sense. The insane breakpoints for the giraffe, but you know, we still lose though. Pretty strong team stat-wise. Right. Now we find the gargoyle. This is an old version of the gargoyle now. We actually find unicorn, which is huge. Unicorn is absolutely amazing. With Bush. End turn, give one pet 2/2. Like, that's amazing. We also freeze a dodo, we freeze a wall chicken. Things are looking up and up. Maybe. So yeah, gargoyle at this point, you know, for the... I'm sure you already got used to the update and this is like ancient history. I'm being silly. But the gargoyle spends mana to give 3+ the mana spent health to the nearest pet behind. It gives 6+2 per mana and 9+3 per mana at later levels. Dodo, I'm sure you know, it's a turtle pack pet. Start of battle, it'll give 50, 100, and 150%, depending on the level. Attack to the nearest pet ahead. Now you might be already like figuring it out if you know what the behemoth is. And I can assure you, yes, this is the build, but this is going to be... This is, at this point that you're hearing it, the best video I have made. And you'll see why. Even though the quality is not great in the recording, or like the playback, it's gonna be the best thing. So just get ready. This is not a video where you can just skip to the end and like get the full experience. I promise you that. It's not that long too, so you know, just stick with me. We face Yogru and die to the slimes. We find Bush again, which is... So I sold Bush earlier because I was like, okay, we're gonna find some wall chickens. We're gonna use the unicorn scaling, and we did. Get flashlight, so buff our frontmost pet in 2 turns. And this combo is actually really cool. Dodo already has high attack because that's what we want, because it gives the pet ahead higher attack. Or its attack. At least part of it. And Gargoyle gives health. So we buff the Gargoyle, have it trade at least one thing, and then the Gargoyle buffs the Dodo for really balanced, like genuinely really balanced stat line. So we throw here because I want the Dodo to get buffed. And we absolutely like get demolished by Metabrusque. Good on you, Metabrusque. That is a really cool. I love Taita Thrush. Taita Thrush, my beloved. All right, now it's a really cool turn. So we have a level 2 Crow, which you don't see often. We sell it, we get a better chocolate. We buy a Sleipnir. We freeze a bunch so I don't accidentally like override with level ups, because there's gonna be a bit in this turn. We level up Sleipnir, we find another Sleipnir. Crazy stuff. We actually take the Gargoyle. Yeah, sell Unicorn, get Sleipnir. Now we're talking. Dodo. So this is actually really, really cool. Dodo buffs the Gargoyle ahead of it. Sleipnir gives mana to 2 Gargoyles, and the level 1 gives mana to 1 Gargoyle. The level 1 Gargoyle at the front will give health to the guy that's being buffed by the Dodo. So it's gonna be like a more even out stat line. Then that Gargoyle will give more health to the Dodo, making it even stronger. I think we win here, right? Yeah. Never mind, we don't. That was pretty close, I think, maybe. Okay, we buffed the Dodo, we want a higher attack. We get Mongoose, I think. I hope the replay bug has been fixed. The one that keeps slowing down the replay. With this new version. I will also want to talk about the new version. I have read the patch notes and they look good for Versus Unicorn. Nerfing some oppressive things, nerfing Gazelle. Okay, I cut something out. Nerfing Gazelle, or like completely removing it from Golden Pack. I don't know if that's the right decision, but you know, I'm not Team One, whatever. What I'm excited about is the really cool buffs. So Minotaur is slightly bulkier base stats. 1 HP can matter. Cerberus summons all the pups at level 3. This is an insane buff. It works with Tatzelwar much better. It works with Minotaur much better. It used to be so almost synergistic, but not quite there. Now it's perfect. I don't know if they'll ever change it back, like to level 1s, or even like change it, because it seems, in theory, like the perfect design choice for it. This gives me a lot of hope. The Frogman buffs are incredibly well made. Amazing breakpoints. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful attack. Absolutely love. Even just Ghost Kitten, from 3-4 to 4-3 is a huge deal, because that is the Dolphin deterrent, and having it 3 HP instead of, look at 1 HP there, that's insane. We sweep. Having it 1 less HP means that it, like, so much more often be the lowest health pet, which means that it'll soak up Dolphin hits, which it takes less damage from. Incredible stuff. I'm gonna say it. Good job, Team Wood. Hopefully I don't regret that statement. Of course, we got Ammonite nerfs, and so at the beginning of this battle, as I was like half asleep, half awake, recording this, I was like, hey, it's Mirko. And then I looked to the bottom right. Hey, it's Mirko. Hi, Mirko. Because Mirko is the Stonefish, and it's also Mirko actually playing customs. Good to see you, Mirko, on the customs arena. Playing a really cool Quetzalcoatlus build, but it's not enough for my really, really big Dodo. My big D. D means Dodo. Now we're 9 wins. Possibly the last turn here, and here it is, right on time. I was scared I was gonna win before that, before the Behemoth appeared, but this is like a perfect chop for me. Look at this. We chocolate the Dodo. Now I get the Behemoth here. I don't know why I didn't get Cow or Mongoose. Silly me. Like before doing that, but it's fine. It could have been a bit better. But yeah, we freeze a prospective Eat Me Cake, which has been changed to, for the better probably. And now look, we take a 14-14 Behemoth, which is the lowest stat it can be at the end of turn without disabling its ability to also go up to 100, because technically you could daze it with Umbrella Bird, and then it'll go into 12, which is the lowest stat line. I guess you could frog it. Okay, fair, you can frog it. I'll take that. Not frog it Undertale, but frog space it. Swap the stats with another pet. Anyway, my point, 14 Behemoth, that's like the base, like, with no shenanigans, that's the weakest you can get it, right? And so in this battle, it goes from a 14 to a 75-74. That's the Build-A-Behemoth. Also, funny joke, Build-A-Bear, Build-A-Behemoth. Originally, I was gonna do this with Tortoise, and then I realized, why go with Tortoise when you can do it with Dodo too? I was thinking like maybe Panda or something, but I think this is fun. It's like a sandwich of the left side gives attack, the right side gives health, and it's a beautiful, beautiful result. A 75-74. I challenge you, dear viewers, and other content creators maybe watching this, to try to beat this. Panda is valid, sure, like why not? Try to get a 14 Behemoth in battle to be as high as possible within the turn you get it, basically. One turn you get it, in the battle you can't scale it outside of battle. You can't do Peach of Immortality, you have to do it in battle. Get creative. I challenge, I give you this challenge. Now we do manage to win with the big stuff. And that's the build. Build-A-Behemoth. But something seems off, doesn't it? Why are we forcing this behemoth, who is actually 14, to overexert itself in combat and match the expectation of the other pets surrounding it, both its side and on the enemy side? Why can't we just let it grow? It has the most potential of any other pet, and it just needs time and space to grow. You just need to click end turn enough times and it'll grow to 100. We don't need to force it to be something it's not. This ain't Build-A-Behemoth. You don't get to pick and choose different health or bigger bruise. If my perk is spread or booze, this ain't Build-A-Behemoth. I'm filled with horns and huge strength too. So if you want perfect, I'm not good for you.